is just dropping downloads on downloads on top of downloads on top of downloads. I had shared with a colleague of mine regarding, she had a loved one that passed away recently unexpectedly. And I'm so appreciative of that call, because as I was helping her with an issue work related, we got to talking about that. And it was very brief. It was a brief call. But as she was expressing her loss, I had the opportunity to have that relatability and say, hey, I had a loss similar to your situation, where it was so unexpected. Like, you knew people were going through things, health challenges, but you don't nobody prepare you for this, right? So we had that brief conversation, but that brief moment. And then when I shared with her and I said, you know what, I took some time off. I took some time to myself. I just didn't want to be around a ton of people, and I definitely didn't want to be around people that I didn't feel safe with. So who I spent with, who the people that I spent with during that time, they mean something to me, okay? I'm just being very clear. So you know who you are, who I was with on that day. Y'all mean a lot to me, because I took that time, and I wanted to be around people that I ain't have to worry about it, I ain't have to think about it. But I'm gonna get to the point, y'all, what the Holy Spirit said. There is a luxury in forgetfulness. That's why the Bible, when Joseph, I relate so much to Joseph, y'all. His story is so much like my story. But either way, when Joseph spoke about how he named one of his sons, and I'll put it here so you guys can see it. He named one of his sons, and one of his sons' name mean, the Lord helped me forget my pain in a foreign land, in this enemy land, or whatever it's directly called. I know it says the Lord helped me to forget. It's luxury in forgetfulness, y'all. It's luxury. People have the luxury to forget what happened to you, because they have no ties to that. So them same ones who try to give you a hard time, trying to find ways to cut you down, to sabotage you, to undermine you, to blindside you. I'm thankful for that conversation, because I had somebody that could relate to that, and not only just relate to it, but they said, what, I'm glad that you took that time away. I'm glad you took that time for yourself. We gotta take care of ourselves, y'all. Ain't nobody gonna take care of us but us. We know God got our back. We know God is with us. That's without saying. But he still gives us the tools and the resources and the tools in order to take care of ourselves in the best way possible. So me taking that additional time off, where others in my workplace, or even people just, people being people, God bless them, people, y'all know what I'm saying, people being people, they try to shame you. Oh, what you mean you ain't at work? Oh, what you mean you ain't killing yourself for these jobs? Oh, what you mean? Meanwhile, they have no idea what you go through, what you battle, and what you facing. So when I had that opportunity to speak to that colleague and say, and just I said thank you so much. I appreciate you just for saying, I'm proud of you for taking that time to take care of yourself, because I don't get that in my workspace. I get shame in my workspace because I took additional time off to just center myself, keep myself rooted in God. And God had me loved on, God had me cared for. I ain't have to worry about nothing in that time off. I did my hair, y'all know, I'm just saying, like, I just did stuff for me. And I wasn't met with any shame, any humiliation. So I'm glad I was able to voice that, because the Holy Spirit kept bringing that up. I didn't want to tell her that, but Holy Spirit said, you say this so others can hear, because they have the luxury of forgetting. They have the luxury of not remembering why you do what you do, because they haven't gone through nothing. People who haven't gone through nothing, they can't tell me nothing. What have you gone through? What have you gone through? I can relate to somebody who's gone through something. I can really, like I said in that conversation, we had a moment to relate to one another, because we went through something. So don't allow nobody to shame you, because they had a luxury to forget. They had a luxury to not remember. And I'm not saying everybody's supposed to remember everything that's going on in your life. I'm not saying that, but that's why you always move in love. You always move in kindness. You always move in grace. Cause you don't know what nobody is going through. Nobody. And then when people show you the opposite of that shows you their heart posture. That shows you how they truly feel about you. And don't even waste your time. I mean it. Keep away from them. Keep away from them. Keep away from them. Because if they can't meet you in grace, even if they don't remember what's going on in your life, and they giving you a hard time, just imagine when the hard times do come and then they just faking in your face. Get away from them. Get away from them. The luxury of forgetfulness, y'all. It is a luxury to forget. It's a luxury to not remember. But some of us will always carry the loss with us for the rest of our lives. You don't get over loss. I don't care what nobody say. God helps you. God heals you along the way. Every day gets easier. It gets easier because of God. God helps you. God helps you get peace with it. But the loss is still the loss. The loss don't ever go away. And God will help you forget. It's not about forgetting them. Thank you, Holy Spirit. He helps you forget the pain. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That's what it is. That's the luxury of loss. He helps you forget that pain. You don't remember the pain. You remember how it happened. You remember everything. But you don't remember the pain. And if you want to sit and marinate in it, that's something totally different. But that's when Jesus come in and he give you your peace, and he reminds you, beloved, remember, I gave you peace with this. You all right. It's all right. She in a better place. She healed. They healed. He healed. They all right. But again, some people, because they haven't gone through nothing, they haven't experienced nothing, or really, to be truthful and honest, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They just hate you. They hate you. They just hate you. That's it. So they gonna find any reason to come against you. And it's okay, because they don't realize they not coming against you, beloved. They coming against God. So embrace it when God, like Joseph, like when he gives to Joseph, he let him forget. He helps you forget. You're not gonna remember that pain. You're not gonna remember the pain. Just like a mother giving birth to a child. I haven't done it. I haven't experienced it yet, but I will one day. But my mother and my sisters, I have listened to them, and I have close friends. They say once that baby get in your arms, you don't remember nothing else but that baby. So this is just growth. This is just birth pains, y'all. But God will help you forget. The luxury of forgetting. I love y'all.